Mention that there's no
Okay, July 21st, 7:15 in the morning. We are in the process of making coffee. Michael is doing that. We're camped at a lovely campground, actually. It's quite nice. Hear the rush of the water. All last night I was thinking, was it wind? But it was the rush of the water. So we're looking forward to a beautiful day today. Yesterday was ugly, but today we're looking forward to shooting one or two small rapids and probably being at our next campsite, our next projected campsite, hopefully by 2-3 o'clock. So hopefully we can get some fishing in then and just dry our wet stuff out and that kind of stuff. So looking forward to the day.
Well, here's the lunch spot for the, what is it, the fifth day? Fourth day?
Fourth day.
Fourth day. We're at Rock Creek, Rock Trout Rapids. Yeah. The main rapids are actually a ways up. You can see over here the run out from the rapids. And well, this was kind of the end of a portage, 260 meters, so kind of a small portage, not a big deal. You can see there's our canoe tied up, and
garlic sausage
and pickles for lunch, yeah. So if I zoom out here and get a little bit of a sense for what's happening, you can see our lunch is all made up. There's Dad, our pack's up there, and our pack's over there.
Beautiful scenery down there.
Beautiful scenery. We are actually going to be going that way. So right now, what time is it, Dad?
11:50.
11:50. Just so that we have an idea. We ran one set of rapids that we didn't expect that it was going to be as big as it was, but in the end, we ended up turning our canoe backwards. And we didn't go down it backwards, but we almost did. So we ended up righting ourselves and kind of making the best of it. I guess we need a little bit more experience on these canoe trips on these rapids. So I think from here on out we're going to stop trying these techniques that are theory to us only from book and just try to find the easiest way down and do it that way. So anyways, anything else momentous this morning? Lots of blueberries on this trail. Yeah. Stopped in a couple of handfuls. Very nice to have in the morning. So
Lovely day. Beautiful day.
Lovely day. Yeah, almost windless, except when, of course, when we get on the water, then there's wind against us. So there you go. Anyways, signing off. Well, another beautiful night. Sitting here on the rock in front of our, just on the rock and on the lake, just in front of our camp spot. This is on Nepew Lake. Something to do with, this is the last place that a certain Indian tribe had, who had smallpox. They kind of died out here, so they called this Nepew Lake, and Nepew meaning dead lake in whatever language, I guess. Beautiful day. We ran one rapid today.
What? We ran 2 big ones and 3 little ones.
Okay, man. So we ran a few rapids.
It was like adrenaline. It's like if we were standing up, our knees would have been rubbery, man. Like
so, and only 2 of those we went down the rapids backwards.
Yeah.
Only 2. There was one where we did a full 360 in the rapids. That was
yeah.
That was impressive. Would be impressive if not for the fact that we weren't trying to do it. So right now we thought there was going to be a storm running through, and it turns out that the storm missed us to the north, so that was kind of nice. But we did hurry and pack a lot of stuff. Like we got our tent up quick and everything. So right now it's, what time is it?
It's 10 to 6.
10 to 6. I think we did, what, 19 kilometers today?
Yeah, just under 19, yeah.
So we'd been to this camp spot before, so you might recognize some of the pictures. And we're just kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
It's the evening. It's
had a nice swim, a wash, feels good. Just feels good.
Yeah, and now a little bit of a celebratory drink, celebrating hitting the rapids and not dumping. So, and it's funny because, you know, we hit these ones called the fine cloth rapids, where we looked and we looked and we thought, man, how are we going to hit these? Okay, well, we came up with a plan and we ran the rapids, and they were, you know, we were kind of thinking, well, they're called class 2 rapids, so, you know, we went through them and they went easy. They didn't look that bad. And so we thought, well, this, you know, class 2 isn't that tough. Little did we know that was really just the appetizer to the real rapids,
real rapids, man.
which we're approaching now quickly without a plan. So we quickly formulated a plan, and none of us wet our pants, so that was good.
There was big rollers, but we just shot right over the top, hit a rock, just a little bump, but yeah, it went good.
Yeah.
It went
So
good.
so anyways, what I'll went for a little bit of a swim today just to have a bit of a clean. And is there anything else to tell about the day?
We tried to sail, but there wasn't enough wind
Yeah.
to do it.
But the theory seems to work out. Nice lunch. It was a beautiful lunch spot. Beautiful morning getting up.
Yeah.
Actually, this was a great day, I'd have to say.
Yeah.
We actually looked at stopping at another campground, but it was about at 2 o'clock. And it was a nice enough campground, but we thought, you know, we knew this one would only be about an hour and a bit away, and so we ran for it, and that way we'd get a kick on tomorrow, and we wouldn't have, you know, 3:30, 4 o'clock isn't that late to get in, so we that's what we decided to do.
Yeah.
And I don't regret that one bit.
Do not at all.
So
it's we got into camp probably 3 hours earlier than we did any other day. So right now it's just take our time because supper is too early yet, and chili tonight, I guess, and strawberries and angel food cake for dessert. How is that?
and there's a nice shot to leave you with. See you tomorrow.
Well, it's Thursday, the 22nd of July, 6 p.m. We are sitting on a small island right between Big Devil Rapids and Little Devil Rapids. Today was an easy day paddling, ran a lot of fast water, but it was a brutal portage. Man, hour and a half of ugly. But anyway, we're having our camp pretty much set up, just getting there, ready to cook some supper. All our gear is strewn all over the place. Looks like a girl's room here. Man. However, a lovely day again. Hot. You could actually look at the sky by looking down. It reflected, you could see all the clouds in the lake. And as you see across there, the trees are reflected. It's just, the weather is just unbelievable. Unbelievably beautiful. We got to this campsite at about 3 o'clock. We did some fishing. I caught nothing. Michael caught a pile of them. But anyway, we kept a jack and a walleye, and we're going to fry them up for supper tonight. So, the end of another day.
Howdy,
Signing off
folks.
for now. Yeah.
So this is Otter Rapids. You can hear the rush of the water as it flows past. So the rapids pretty much start where I'm standing on this rock here. So you can see it's, you know, it's looking a little dicey, the rapids right there. Now if you turn around, now look the other way, this is the portage. So this is the rock I'm standing on. It's a little unnerving because you can't see this portage until you're right here, and you kind of think maybe you're committed to running these rapids. But luckily that's not really the case. So nice set of rapids. I guess you can run them on the left hand side. Fairly safe, although you see a lot of white water and everything. I guess a lot of people will actually come to this point, jump out, swim to the middle, and with their life jackets on just float all the way down these rapids. I've never tried it myself, and I personally think they're a little crazy and somewhat drunk. So anyways, just stopped here for a little bit of a lunch. Our lunch consisting of power bars, granola bars. We didn't do any sandwich lunch today because we didn't feel like it, I guess. We still had some bread, I think, but so anyways, just kind of hanging here. On the way into Mississippi, we should be this last portage here, I think 700 meters or 600 meters or something, and then probably another hour into Mississippi, and we're good. What time is it?
12:37.
Well, 12:37, and we should be on our way. As far as how the day went fairly went fairly well. Got up at like 6:30 and got out by
Water?
yeah 9:30, I guess. 9:51. Finished portaging that first one, which is about 3/4 of a kilometer. Finished portaging that at 11:30, and just a real quick 40-minute hike over to here. So it's going to be a pretty early day. We expect to be in hopefully 2 o'clock-ish. Thereabouts. Depends on how long we lollygag here. So
Yeah.
anyways.
One more portage, and those things are unfun. Man, but glad we're at the last one.
Yeah. So we kind of thought maybe this last day we would just camp somewhere and play around, but it's been a long week, and we've seen some amazing things, but I think it's time to say, well, we're getting to civilization, and that means we're getting home, so let's think about home. Anyways, we'll maybe say a few words tonight.